Welcome to Superior Health Wednesday. We're back with another conversation with Superior Health Foundation Executive Director Jim LaJoy. Jim, good to see you again.
Nice to see you too, Ben.
And today we're talking about your annual gala. It's a really big event. It's a great celebration of a lot of the work that you do during the year. And
Mhm.
for next year, you're looking for a partner, someone to work with you on this. But for people that either haven't had a chance to go before or want to know more, if you could kind of talk us through what is the gala and what does it mean to the foundation?
Well, I'd be happy to do that. Our annual gala is our biggest fundraising event for the year. We've talked before. We do a golf outing, we do our painting the Peninsula Pink, but by far, gala is our biggest endeavor. We put a lot of time and energy into it. It involves a gala committee of about 10, 12 people, along with our team, meeting monthly to go over prizes, sponsorships, and getting out packets for people to, be a part of our event. And, we just wrapped up our 10th annual gala, which was incredibly successful at Northern. And our partner this past year was Dial Help. And we're, starting to plan for next year. We've held it at the Northern Center on the campus of Northern Michigan University now for the last 2 years. And then, of course, we had the pandemic year, but it's a great, great venue for us in the ballrooms. We have people who come from all across the Upper Peninsula to enjoy a night of wonderful meals, conversation, really, really good entertainment that we try to bring in that you're not going to see anywhere else. And then another highlight is with our partner, they have a stage, they have an audience to share what their mission is, what their project is, to benefit the good people of the Upper Peninsula. So it's a wonderful event. It's open to the public. It's not a black tie event, even though it is a gala. We basically say, if you've got a sport coat and a nice pair of pants, and if you want to get dressed up in a tux and go that route, you can. But we've made this event so it is something that people can look forward to. And over the years, it has just grown and grown and grown to the point where this past year was our most successful one to date, and we're looking forward to an exciting one in 2022.
It really is something to look forward to. I mean, it's great decorations, great people, and all folks coming together that have either been impacted by or worked with the Superior Health Foundation and what you all do. If you would, can you talk about some of the partners you've had in the past and how has that relationship benefited from partnering for the gala?
Yeah, we've had a number of partners over the years. We've had different themes over the years too. For example, a couple of years ago, we had a theme that we were going to concentrate on needs for the elderly in the Upper Peninsula. So we worked with Little Brothers Friends of the Elderly and Hospice of the Eastern UP. They were our two partners. We've had partners in the past where we've concentrated on children's mental health issues, working with Great Lakes Recovery, folks like that. We've worked with organizations all across the UP, and really what we're looking for is an organization that certainly is health centered, meeting the needs of health needs of those in the UP. We like working with organizations that have a big geographic reach, and by that we mean like more than one county. Ideally, it's someone that stretches into a number of different counties. And, we look for projects that are going to benefit a good number of people and, specific projects that work, to their benefit. The benefit for, you alluded to it, the benefit for us obviously is getting, the word out and working with so many tremendous partners. But for them, it's really a win-win because they benefit in that they receive some funding the night of the gala, but more importantly, they're getting visibility they're getting an audience of between 300 and 450 people where they could tell their story. And we've had so many great success stories over the years where we've had partners who have come and I've gotten notes and phone calls saying that because of this, we're kind of on the map now, and we have more philanthropic support. People know about us, and we're so thankful for the opportunity to work with Superior Health Foundation and tell our story and work at arriving at solutions to improve the health and well-being of people in UP.
So hearing that, I can imagine a lot of people have interest. What is the kind of commitment that a partner would make, both time or however? How does that look for someone who wants to get involved with you?
So this year we're looking for one partner, and we've raised the amount of money that we're going to be awarding. They'll be getting at least $15,000 for their project. So really, the commitment on an interested partner is, first off, we'd like you to be part of our monthly gala committee, to be part of those discussions. We only meet once a month, and then we have different committees. We have a fundraising committee, we have a prize committee, and a decoration committee that meets periodically to go over our needs. The other part of it is we're looking for them to fill at least one, if not two tables from their supporters, their board directors, or people that they're associated with. And then if they can help with securing a sponsorship or two, or helping with some prizes for our prize boxes for our silent auction, that's really a nice benefit for them. And one of the things that we've put out there for our partners is that any sponsorship that they help bring in to the event, they get an extra 20% of that sponsorship. So if they bring in a sponsorship for $5,000, there's another $1,000 on top of the $15,000 that they're already getting. So it's really it's really a great marriage in the sense that it's good for us, but it's also good for the organization to have a festive evening, enjoy one another's company, and then walk out the door with at least $15,000 for a project that maybe they weren't otherwise able to fund.
That is a lot of exposure, a lot of potential, and some really good funding that can make a big difference. So I would imagine and hope that there's good interest for you for that. So we want people to be able to apply. What's that process like? How do they get in contact with you to do that?
Well, it's actually pretty simple. We put out a press release a couple of weeks ago that we're looking for a partner. People can simply go to our website at superiorhealthfoundation.org. And on the website, in the news section, right on the homepage, there's a story about SHF seeking funding partner applications. And on that story, there's a button to click. It takes you right to a page inside where there's an online application form. It's simple. It's a simple one-pager. And basically, name of the organization, what is the project that you would like to see funded. We need to see a budget. We need to have a letter of support to go with it. But essentially, what we're looking for is, that commitment as well, that they're going to commit and they're going to work with us and ensure that we have a very successful event. So the deadline is Monday, December 13th. So we want to get the word out. I know we've talked to several organizations already that are working on applications. And with the way the process will work, Ben, is the deadline is the 13th. And our gala committee will be meeting the following day on December 14th. We will have a meeting, and we have a scoring system that we use that's based upon a number of different factors. Is the project aligned with the mission of Superior Health Foundation? Is it a regional project in scope? Is their budget accurate? We go through a process of scoring, and then as a group, we make that determination who our partner is going to be. And that is that is always the fun part, when we get to call that organization and tell them, guess what? We've selected you to be our partner, and it begins a beautiful relationship in that what's nice is that they become a partner, but what we have found over the years, it fosters into a deeper relationship where we know more about their organization, and ultimately they come back to us for other types of grant requests. And when we work with them and establish that relationship, it just makes all of our jobs a little bit easier.
And you talk about that being the fun part. You're starting your second, we're going into the second decade of galas and having funding partners. Going through that process, what's that like for you to be up there during those galas, see these organizations benefiting from this and sharing their story?
It's unbelievable. It really is. It's incredible. And we put together a video, we show a video, we get an opportunity to hear about them, and I think it's just so exciting for us to be a part of what they're doing and playing a role in their success. And and then we see the fruits of those dollars, and those dollars helping people. For example, this past year, our partner was Dial Help, and the funding that we had this year for Dial Help went into the communities that care organizations across the UP to address suicide prevention efforts for children all across the UP. I mean, how does one not get behind that and applaud those types of efforts? And when we hear the good work that these organizations are doing, it's humbling, and it makes us feel great. And we're thankful that we have had the opportunity to work with so many terrific partners over the years, and we're hoping that we have another great one for 2022.
I'm sure that you will. I'm looking forward to finding out who that is. Is there anything else that I've missed that we want to make part of this conversation?
No, I think we've covered quite a bit. What I would end with is basically, if you've got a project in mind and you're not quite sure, does this fit or whatever, call me. Just call me at the Superior Health Foundation, and I'll help you with that. We're looking for projects that are essentially helping improve the health and well-being of folks. And maybe that project doesn't necessarily fit, but we'd be happy to talk you through it and go through that process. And, we've had smaller projects, we've had bigger projects, we've worked with big nonprofits, and we've worked with relatively small nonprofits. So if it's a great idea and it works with us, it'll be on the table for consideration.
Good. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to share all this with me. Hopefully it gets some interested people in here. And again, if they're not the right fit for this, there might be other opportunities, and I think that's really good. Just we want people to keep coming forward to you with their ideas that can better serve all the different communities in the UP.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much as always, and we'll see you on the next Superior Health Wednesday.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ben.
Thank you.